Hey everyone, my name is Robert and welcome to another episode of Command Your Confidence. I'm going to be starting a new series where I'm going to be answering questions. So if you want to shoot me a question, you can email me at rob.commandyourconfidence@gmail.com. I'll put the email in the description here. So in this first email, I got an email from someone the other day and he had a question about rejection because he was finding it very hard that he was going out there and taking action and he was just getting rejected. So here's his question. He's like, "Dear Robert, I have just decided to take the initiative to get off my butt and start to become more social with women. I've been approaching women in social situations for about a month now, but I'm seeing no results. How can I deal with all the rejection?" So to answer this question, when you're first trying something new, it's going to be difficult for you to get success at whatever it is you're doing, especially if you're going out there learning to become good with women. If you're not used to talking to women and you don't know what to say and you have a mindset that's not serving you, that is really going to screw you up. So what you have to do is you're going to have to go out there and do the rounds. You're going to have to go out there and continue to talk to a lot of women until you kind of get through your limiting beliefs and you can build your communication skills. And this was a problem that I had too when I was first trying to go out there and be social with women. Is I had this conception that it was wrong to approach women, that if I had a conversation with them that this woman wouldn't like me. So I was kind of judging myself and the particular woman when I was going out there trying to learn how to do this. And plus, I was, kind of worried about okay, what do I say? What is the thing that I gotta say to impress the women that I'm talking to? And, I realized, when I worked with a mentor and he gave me some simple steps to do that, just go up there and ask about their job, and stuff like that and kind of build from there. But I realized that was not getting me nowhere. So the more I went out there and became social, I became more comfortable with approaching women in public places or at bars. So that's what you're going to have to do. You're just going to have to go out there and just start approaching women. If you don't know what to say, just start by saying hi to someone. And then from there, when you get comfortable with saying hi to a woman every time you pass her by, say hello and compliment her, whether on the way she looks as far as her hairstyle or a dress that she's wearing or her style of fashion, anything like that. Don't do anything too grotesque, like saying you have a sexy ass, because that will get you in trouble. But you just want to find some compliment that you can make. And then as you become more comfortable with that, you can just work from there and say, after you say, "Hey, excuse me, you were really cute and I just wanted to say hello." And then you can build a conversation by there. You can ask her a question about the environment, or you can ask a question, about what it is she does, and kind of, just go with the flow. But the one thing you're going to, realize, and if your skill set is not up to par, you are going to experience a lot of rejections. But don't look at rejection as a bad thing. Look at it as a way to learn about how you can do things better, in the next situation, or how you take a different approach, and how can you feel about the situation next time you go in it. For example, say you approached a girl, didn't go anywhere, kind of assess what it is, the interaction, figure out what you could have done better to make that work. And then next time you go out into the field or whatever you want to call it, you go and try what it is you said you were going to do. But the more you do this, and the more repetitive you are with this, the more, like I said, comfortable you're going to be with approaching women, and you're going to eventually see some success. But the important thing is not to take rejection personally. To me, I really don't think rejection as anything. It's just don't take it personally. That's all I can say, man. You got to learn how not to take it personally. Yes, I'll admit I took it personally at first, but I realized over time the most important thing is that I'm going out there and taking the action. No matter what happens, I'm putting myself out there. And the more I'm doing it, the more confident I'm becoming, the more I'm going to assess, okay, what it was that I did right during the interaction, and what it was that I did wrong, and kind of realize, okay, well, I did this wrong. How can I do this differently next time? And so I did that. And the more I did that, the more easier it was for me to get a better return rate. So you got to look at it that way. And the same goes for, not just with women, but when you're on these dating apps. I mean, you're going to reach out to a lot of people. A lot of people aren't going to match with you. And even when you match with you, they're still going to give you crap sometimes. And you just can't take that personally. You just got to move forward, learn from the situation, and sometimes it might not even be about you. It could be about that other person. So you got to take that into consideration too. But that's why I say don't take it too personally. Just continue to move forward, and that's going to help you get the success and help you get better. It's the same with anything. When I was starting my business, I was doing a lot of email outreaches and stuff to local business here. I probably sent 200 emails before I got some responses, but I learned how to fine tune that so I can get better responses. And sure enough, I made extra money doing that. So like I said, man, it's just don't look at rejection as a bad thing. Look at it as a way to become better at what it is you're doing. And it's, realize that, hey, you're not supposed to go into this being a pro. You got to build your skill set over time. And the more you put yourself out there, the more you learn about interactions and learn how to communicate with women, the better it is you'll become. And you also it's a mindset thing too. You can't allow rejection to hold you back. You can't allow rejection to define who you are. I mean, because I used to think shit like this actually, when I went and did all these interactions. I was oh, I'm not good enough. But eventually I learned just to have a different mindset about it, and take the approach that you got to go in there and you got to learn from your experiences. And if you're having another thing that could really affect your results is the way you think and feel about yourself. So if you say to yourself, well, you're not good enough, or oh, this person's not going to talk to me, or this person's just going to be a total rude. When you go up there and try to approach it, when that's going to hold you back, or you're going to project how you feel about that person and then yourself during your interaction. So you want to take a lot of that into consideration. So there you go, buddy. I hope this helped answer your question. There's just stay on your path and keep it rolling. And hey, guys. Like I said, email me at rob.commandyourconfidence@gmail.com. I'm going to start answering your questions when it comes to dating, goal setting, mindset, and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing this every week. So look forward to helping you guys out, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks.